A very good morning and welcome back to Balla Ball. So we had the first day of play at Ahmedabad yesterday and it was historic indeed. Ultimately, one could say that it was Australia's day because Australia did really well overall. Their batters looked very confident, they looked in control and they looked very secure, which was not the case especially in the first two test matches when there was a lot of chat. So many people were talking about the pitches, that the pitches are unfair and that there'll be uneven spin, uneven bounce, and that seemed to get into the heads of the Aussie players. And ultimately, they weren't able to do their very best with the bat. However, right now we see that they seem a lot in control, they seem secure in their minds, and therefore they were able to dominate all through the day. By dominating, I don't mean that they played attacking shots all through. They did not attack as much. They did attack the new balls, which is the first new ball in the initial few overs and the second new ball that Captain Rohit Sharma opted for the last 9 overs of the day. So they did attack the new balls pretty well. They showed a lot of patient aggression. They carefully picked the loose balls, the balls that were meant to be attacked, and they defended, they played the other deliveries pretty confidently. I think Usman Khwaja has really shown how a batter needs to bat on this pitch. There were opportunities for him where he could go for the big shots, but he did not. That's what he said in the post-match presentation as well, that, there were so many times when I felt like going for big shots, when I felt like attacking the ball, but I did not. He was patient all through. He waited because he had a few good knocks in this series, but he could not convert them to big scores because that one delivery came that would claim his wicket. So yesterday he focused on just staying on the pitch, and that has paid off. Ultimately, he's not out on 104 runs, and we'll have to see how he does, how much he gets post that today. I think Australia's run rate would be is slightly on the lower side, so they would have probably liked to have 30-40 more runs from where they are. But still, the fact remains that they've only lost 4 wickets and they've batted all through day one very confidently, batting on the back foot, and very comfortably they played the spinners. So from here on, what does the Aussie team look at? I think Australia would want to touch 400 or probably go beyond 400 by hoping to see a good partnership between Usman Khwaja and Cameron Green. They would hope that this partnership goes on for some time, and then Alex Carey too contributes something, because when he comes in, he usually plays the reverse sweeps and the sweep shots a lot. So that's what they would depend on, and they would hope to touch 400. On the other hand, what would India want? The Indian camp would right now want to be more consistent with the new ball, which wasn't the case yesterday. The Pacers were pretty much all over the place. So I think the Indian side would want the Pacers to be slightly more consistent with their lines and lengths, be more in control, and would also expect the spinners to penetrate through the Australian middle order and get these 3 wickets very quickly, which is Usman Khwaja, who's batting on 100, Cameron Green, who's going to get a 50, most likely just 1 run away from it, and thereafter Alex Carey. So the Indian team would want to run through the middle order as quickly as possible and restrict them to a score below 350. That's what I think India would look at from here. So we'll see who succeeds in doing what they want to, whether it's the Aussie camp or whether it's the Indian camp. And we'll connect again later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.